Good morning. Am I audible? Okay, Priyank. So, okay, fine. Good morning, Avi. We'll start. We'll continue with Turing machine examples. And here is example number 2. The first example was L contains strings in AB star and X contains the substring ABA that we did. Example number 2, constructing a TM and language is A comma B star ABA. It is A plus B star ABA. The previous example was containing a substring ABA. It was language L1. Language L2 in example 2 is a TM for accepting AB star ABA. It is A plus B star ABA. All the strings that end with ABA are present in L2. So once again, just for understanding, we construct the FA. We construct a DFA corresponding to L2, just for understanding the logic. Third example onwards, we won't construct a DFA or PDA. We'll directly construct a TM. So to get acquainted, we start by constructing a DFA for language L2. It is A plus B star ABA, strings ending with the pattern ABA. Now, once again, we are looking for the pattern ABA. So if we are searching for a pattern, then number of states equal to this length of this string that we are searching plus 1. So it is ABA, we are searching for that. So we have 4 states. We have 4 states, Q1 to Q4. Once again, a transition from Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, we write ABA. So the straight arrow, those transitions are simple. ABA takes us to Q4 from Q1, ending with pattern ABA. If my input is only ABA, then I go from Q1 to Q2 to Q3 to Q4. That is my ABA, pattern ABA. String ABA belongs to the language. Now remaining transitions. Unlike the previous case, if you look at that, once we find a pattern ABA, and in the state Q4, we were skipping the remaining input symbols because the string gets accepted and we have to just complete the reading of the input string. It is A plus B star, ABA, A plus B star. So once ABA is found, we don't worry about the prefix. So we remain in the state Q4 and then skip the remaining input symbol. And because this is finite automata, we have to read the complete input string. Unlike TM, where if we reach the halting state, then we don't need to process the remaining input symbols. Fine. So here, example 2, in state Q4, once we complete reading of ABA, suppose we find A, state is Q4, next symbol is A. We have already found ABA, last 3 symbols. And now the 4th symbol from right, if it is A, then we make a transition to the state Q2. So if you look at this Q4, Q2, Q3, Q4, then the string ends once again with ABA. So after ABA, if we get A, then we have to search for last 2 symbols as BA. So we make a transition to the state Q2. Ending with ABA, last 3 symbols were ABA. Now we get A, then we have to look for only BA. We make a transition to the state Q2. Similarly, after ABA, if we get B, A, B, A, B, so if you look at last 2 symbols, they are already AB. So we need only one more symbol, that is A, to end with ABA. So in state Q4, it was ABA, we reach Q4, last 2 symbols were BA, and now we get B, then we make a transition to Q3. We make a transition to Q3. If you look at this Q3, Q4, back to Q3, then that is A, Q3 to Q4, that is A, Q4 to Q3, that is B, Q3 to Q4, that is A. So A, B, A, that ends the pattern. The string ends with ABA. So from Q4 on B, we go to Q3. A, Q3 to Q4 A, Q4 to Q3 B, Q3 to Q4 A. So that completes ABA. We are looking for strings ending with ABA. So those were transitions in Q4, unlike the previous example where we are not moving out of Q4 state because we don't require any comparison here. AB is found, we were just keeping the suffix in state Q4, whereas here we are searching for strings ending with ABA. So we made transitions from Q4 to accepting state. Now, very initial B is not important to us, so we skip that in Q1 state. We are looking for A. After first A, if we get multiple A's, then among string of A's, only last A is important. So in the state Q2, we skip remaining A's. So those are transitions in Q1 and Q2. And similarly, after getting AB from the initial state, Q1, Q2, Q3, we have read AB so far. And if we get B, then again we have to complete the entire pattern ABA. So in the state Q3, on getting B, we move back to the state Q1. ABB, so not important. This is ABB is not part of the pattern that we are looking for. ABB is not part of the pattern, that is ABA that we are looking for. So after AB, if we get B, then again we have to search for all the three symbols ABA. So we go to state Q1. So those are transitions from all the states for the FA accepting the given language. Is this fine? Construction of FA. Okay, Priyank? Abhi? Fine. Priyank and Abhi? Okay. If anyone has a doubt, can ask me. Now, again, the task is to construct TM for accepting the same language, A plus B star, ABA. So we add the initial state Q0. Initial state Q0 we add. Logic, the same logic of the DFA. So in the state Q1, it is BBR. The syntax of Turing machine, once again, we are not changing any symbol. We are just reading and searching for the pattern ABA, strings to end with ABA. So the transitions in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, very similar. If my input is B, the present symbol on the tape is B, I replace B with B, which means I don't change that and go to the next cell to read the next symbol. So in the state Q1, it is BBR. Q1 to Q2, it is AAR. Q2, it is once again AAR. Q2 to Q3, it is BBR. Q3, those are AAR and BBR. Q3, Q4. And in the state Q3, it is BBR. And last transition, it is from Q4 to HA, halting state, that is blank blank R. That is blank blank R. That Q4 to Q2, that arrow is missing. Q4 to Q2, it is AAR. In the TM, the arrow is missing. Transition from Q4 to Q2, in the case of FA, it is Q4 to Q2 on A. So Q4 to Q2, that is AAR. Just add that arrow. Q4 to Q2, add that arrow, AAR, fine. Important thing is adding the halting state, blank blank R. Can we make Q4 the halting state? That's the question. See, in the FA, or let us go back to the first example. So we made Q4 the halting state. We replace Q4 with halting state. Now the question is here, can we make Q4 the halting state? Answer is already there. We can't make this halting state, and the very simple reason is we need to define transitions from Q4 state. We need to remove transitions, yeah, because we need to have transitions. As per the logic, we need to have transitions from the Q4 state. Therefore, we need to add additional state, halting state, as we cannot define transitions from the halting state. Once the halting state is reached, the string gets accepted. And whereas the requirement as per our logic is to have transitions from the Q4 state, therefore we have added the state HA. And Q4 to QHA, it is blank blank R. See, after input, once my input is over, I have infinite number of blanks. So once I get first blank after my input, see, tape, the structure of tape is what? The content of the tape is blank, usually blank. The content of cell number 0 is blank, and then cell number 1 onwards, my input is written. So suppose my string is ABBA. So content of cell number 1 will be A, 2 will be B, then B, then A. Content of 1, 2, 3, 4. Content of cell number 0 is blank. And after cell number 4, after this ABBA, we have infinite number of blanks as the tape is infinite in size towards right. So once I read the last symbol, if you look at the transitions between Q3 to Q4, my displacement is R. Head always moves towards right. So after I complete reading the input, because of the displacement R, the position of the read write head would be over the first blank after the input. Content of that cell is blank, because after the input, I have everything blank. The content of all the cells is blank. So in the state Q4, eventually I'll get a blank, which means my scanning of the input, my searching for the pattern in the input, that is over, and I move to the halting state. And meaning once I am in the state Q4, and if I get a blank, it means the string ends with ABA. The string ends with ABA. It means I have to accept the string. So on getting first blank after the input, if that is in the state Q4, it means it is ending with ABA. I have to accept the string. So I make a transition to the halting state, and that is blank blank R. Could have been blank blank S, doesn't matter. First blank after the input, string ends with ABA. I accept the string, therefore I'm going to the halting state, and the content of the current cell is blank. I don't change it. I could have written R, I could have written S. Normally we avoid writing L because in general we need to ensure that we don't move to the left of the 0th cell. So ideally either R or S, that's fine. Both the things are fine. We move to the halting state. In this example, we could have written L, doesn't matter, that is after the input. But in general, either we write R or L just to avoid any mistake of moving the head to the left of the 0th cell. So that is my halting state. This is my TM accepting the language A plus B star ABA. Is that fine? Is that clear? Priyank, Keval, Abhi? Okay, that's fine. Third example. TM for accepting the language of palindrome. Turing machine for accepting the language of palindrome. Look at this, what we are doing. TM4 accepting the language of palindrome, both even palindromes and odd palindromes. So what we do? From left, we read a symbol, find out the matching position from right, and compare them. From left, we read a symbol, remember the symbol, and then erase it. Go to the matching position in the right and compare the symbol that we have saved. If it is matching, make it blank. So suppose, for example, it is AB, BA. From left, the current symbol is A. Make that blank. Go to the matching position, that is from right, the position that is there. In this example, we find A, make it blank. So from left, erase one symbol and erase one symbol from right, which is matching. Move towards the center. Eventually, I'll have a couple of symbols if it is a palindrome, if that is an even length palindrome. So in the last iteration, I'll remove B from left, I'll match B from right. Now, if that is an even length palindrome, I will have everything blank. In case of an odd length palindrome, one unmatched symbol would be there. We remove two symbols in a pair. So finally, a single symbol will be left. Make it blank. Something like AB, then B, BA. So last two A's removed. One more pair of B's removed. B from left, B from right. And finally, the unmatched symbol. I don't need to match that. It is an odd length palindrome. Make it blank. So that is my simple logic. That is my simple logic. Is the logic fine? Is it okay? From the extreme, we move to the center. That is our logic. Per iteration, we erase two matching symbols. We match one symbol from left, the same symbol has to be from right. And then we move towards the center. Where we erase element from, where we erase. Priyank, let us look at this diagram, and then if not clear, we'll answer your question, Priyank. Fine. So my input over the tape, the typical input format is blank X, meaning content of cell number 0 blank. My input starts from cell number 1. Unless otherwise specified, this will be the default input pattern. That is how the input would be saved on the tape. The tape is input, memory, and the output device. Input is saved on the tape, and the format is blank X, which means the cell number 0's content is blank, and cell number 1, from cell number 1, my input begins. One symbol per square, per cell. Please understand that a TM does not recognize the cells by these numbers, only for our reference. So Q0, the initial state, content of cell number 0, that is blank. So blank blank R, the displacement is R, head moves towards right by one cell. We make transition to the state Q1. Now from the cell number 1, our input will begin, and there we are checking whether my input is a palindrome or not. So state number Q1, my assumption sigma is A comma B. Sigma contains two elements, A and B. So sigma equal to A comma B, that is the assumption. So my leftmost symbol could be either A or B. So if my leftmost symbol is A, I make a transition to the state Q2. If my leftmost symbol is B, I go to state Q5. That is how I remember the symbol? Because I am erasing that. A blank R, B blank R, Q1 to Q2, A blank R, Q1 to Q5, B blank R. Leftmost symbol, I am reading that and erasing also. But I am ensuring that I remember that, because in the matching position in the right, I should know which symbol I had erased. How do I remember that? If I follow the upper branch, then the symbol that was erased was A. If I am coming from the below branch, Q1, Q5, Q6 onwards, then the erase symbol was B. So I read a symbol, I remember the symbol, and then erase it. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, if that is the branch, then the erase symbol was A. Q1, Q5, Q6, Q4, if that is the branch, the erase symbol was B. That is how I remember that, from which path I am coming from. So let us take one branch, the upper branch. The lower branch is the replica. No need to discuss that actually. So we take Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. What is that? So Q1 to Q2, I was in the leftmost position. I am traveling towards right. Leftmost symbol was A. I have made that blank and I have gone to the next cell. My present state is Q2. A blank R. Leftmost symbol A, made that blank and gone to the next cell. Now, cell number 2 onwards, content of cell number 0, that is blank. Content of cell number 1 may be A or B. I have made that blank, and because of the displacement R, currently I have gone to cell number 2. Now my input size can be anything. Input can be of any size, no limitation on that. I don't know how many symbols are there in the input. So what I do in the state Q2, I just skip all the non-blank input symbols. Because after my input, once my input is over, I have infinite number of blanks. The remaining cells, all of them are blank. So what I do in the state Q2, I just skip A's and B's. Assumption sigma equal to A comma B. My string comprises of the symbols A and B. So in the state Q2, I perform AR and BBR. Just skip that. Current symbol, if the current symbol is A, replace A with A and the displacement is R. Important is the displacement R. Replacing B with B, which means I am not changing any symbol because I have to make them later. So I replace A with A, I replace B with B and go to R. The displacement is R. So finally, after the input is over, I'll get the first blank. Suppose my input is ABBA, then while coming from left, moving towards right, I've erased leftmost A and made it blank. That is my transition, Q1 to Q2, A blank R. What I do next, BBA. After this A, next symbols are BBA. So I say BBR, once again BBR, once again AAR, and after this rightmost A, I have blank. So in the state Q2, eventually I'll get a blank. And once I get a blank, I'll go to the left. I will go to the left because that is the last symbol of my input. It is ABBA. Coming from left, I have made leftmost A blank. I have skipped BBA. And because of the last move in the state Q2 AAR, I have gone to the first blank after the input. So I do blank blank L so that now I am back to the last symbol of my input string. So that is the move blank blank L, transition to the state Q3. I'm moving to, now I have started moving towards left. Previously I was going towards right. I can read and scan input any number of times. This is one more functional difference between TM and other models of computation. I've already read the input. I can scan this input any number of times. That is permissible in the Turing machine. Fine. So blank, blank, blank L. I go to the state Q3. Now I am positioned over the matching symbol for the current pair. per iteration I read two symbols. I read and compare two symbols. Leftmost symbol, I have made it blank. Also, I remember that which symbol I have erased. Now I'm in the state Q3 looking for the same symbol for the input to be a palindrome. So in the Q3 state, I expect the current symbol to be A, and if that is A, it means for the current iteration, the pair has matched, the content of the pair, it is the same symbol. If A from left, then there has to be A from right, so that I can check remaining symbols in the input string. So in the state Q3, I must get A. If that is A, I make that blank. So that is A blank, and then I continue moving towards left because I have to prepare myself for the next iteration. In the current iteration, from left, I have found A. Towards right, in the matching position, I must get A. If that is A, again I make this blank, and then again I return to the leftmost non-blank symbol. So that is A blank L. State is Q4. The transitions in the state Q4 are AL and BBL because now I am returning to prepare myself for the next iteration. So all in between 100 symbols, I skip that. And finally, when I get blank, then I go towards right so that I can start the new iteration. On getting blank, I move to R and make a transition to the state Q1 so that I can start my new iteration. Back to state Q1. A from left, A from right, they have matched. Remaining string symbols I need to compare. Back to state Q1, repeat this process. So bottom branch, that was just a replica of the top branch. Only difference is my leftmost symbol is B, and in the state Q6, I must get B in the right so that the matching of the current pair is over, and again I return for the next iteration back to the state Q1. So A, if my leftmost symbol is A, the rightmost symbol has to be A. That is a transition between Q3 to Q4. If my leftmost symbol was B, that is Q1 to Q5, then in the state Q6, I expect B to be present, and then back to the state Q4, and then back to the state Q1. So I remove one A from left and one A from right, or one B from left and one B from right. Right now we don't worry about non-palindromes. Let us only focus on the palindrome, maybe even length or odd length. So let us first focus on the even length palindrome. Only assume that my input is an even length palindrome. What will happen finally? See, when we reach state Q1, if that is an even length palindrome, if the input is an even length palindrome, such as ABBA, so I have erased A from left, I have erased A from right, back to the first symbol, first non-blank symbol, that is B from left and then B from right. So eventually everything will be blank. Assuming that my input is an even length palindrome, finally, as per our logic, when we reach state Q1, the content of tape would be all blanks. So if you look at Q1, then we have added a state HA, and we are making a transition from Q1 to the halting state. And again, it is blank blank R, could have been blank blank S. String is an even length palindrome because I don't have any non-blank symbol left. And when this happens in the state Q1, I know that my input is an even length palindrome. So I make a transition from Q1 to the halting state HA. I don't need to do anything. I go to the halting state. So I'll find everything blank. So I say blank blank R or blank blank S, whatever it is. That completes the case of even length palindrome. Now we take possibility number 2. My input is an odd length palindrome. So in the state Q3 or Q6. See, we are discussing second case. My input is an odd length palindrome. It means something like ABBA. From left and right, we have erased. And my input could be, say, ABA, BA. So A from left, A from right erased. We are moving towards the center. B from left and B from right, that is erased. And finally, one unmatched symbol A, that I have erased when I made a transition from Q1 to Q2. I have made that blank, A blank R. I don't know the size of the input. So from the extreme, I am moving towards the center. And in the state Q1, when a single A is left, then as per our functioning, we make that blank and make a transition to the state Q2. So A blank R, this A is finally the last A, that's additional A in the case of an odd length palindrome. We are discussing that case only. So that is A blank R, making transition to state Q2. Because everything is blank, in the state Q2, we'll find a blank. So blank blank L. Now in the state Q3, if we don't get A and if we get a blank, it means my input is an odd length palindrome. In the state Q3, for that matter, the state Q6 as well, if the remaining unmatched symbol was B, then I take a path Q1, Q5, Q6. If the unmatched symbol, only remaining symbol is A, then I take a branch Q1, Q2, Q3. So when we are in the state Q3 and Q6, when we are in the state Q3 or Q6, and if we find a blank, it means my input is an odd length palindrome. Therefore, we make a transition from Q3, Q6 to HA on blank without doing anything. Blank blank R, blank blank R. That is the case of an odd length palindrome. Unmatched symbol, may that be A or B. We have erased, making a transition from Q1 to Q2 in the case of A, Q1 to Q5 in the case of B. Now the content of the entire table, that is blank. So Q2 to Q3 blank, and in the state Q3, if I get blank, I know that was the last erase symbol was unmatched A. So as it is an odd length palindrome, go to the halting state without doing anything. Similarly, if the unmatched symbol was B, then in the state Q6, I'll find a blank, and without doing anything, I go to the halting state. It is just the movement of the head. By chance, we have written R, could have written S. So that is possibility number 2. The case of odd length palindrome. Input is an odd length palindrome. We have already handled the even length palindrome. Now, the third case of non-palindrome. Let us not discuss that. The question is, could we have written, instead of defining transition from Q3 to HA or Q6 to HA, is it possible to define transition from Q2 to HA instead of Q3 to HA, and similarly Q5 to HA instead of Q6 to HA? That's the question. The question is, in the case of odd length palindrome, instead of a transition from Q3 to HA on blank or Q6 to HA on blank, can we define transitions from Q2 or Q5 to HA on blank? That is the question. Try to answer this question. Instead of this Q3 HA or Q6 HA, those arrows, can we have arrows as Q2 HA, then Q5 HA? Try to answer this. Priyank? Keval, fine, we can't. Keval, can you, Keval and Priyank, they are saying no, that's fine. Priyank, can you say why can't we define that?
Hello, sir.
Priyank or Keval? Keval, can you unmute and justify that? I'm waiting for your. Yeah. Keval, please unmute and justify that.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, if we put that this directly from Q2 to HA, then I think if we give input into the Qt state like A or B, then it will directly go to, I think, into the reject state, so that we cannot make transition from direct Q2 to HA.
Reject state we have not explicitly defined. That is observation number 1. HA is accept state. HR we have not explicitly defined. So if we make a transition, say from Q2 to HA or Q5 to HA on blank, and because it is in the state the other transitions are A and BBR, ultimately we'll get a blank. So in that case, there is one more option. There is one more option to make a transition to HA from Q2 on blank. Currently we have Q2 to Q3 on blank, and if I add one more transition Q2 to HA on blank, the thing that I do in the state Q3, if I do it from Q2, it will accept everything. No matter what the remaining symbols are, leftmost symbol is A, I make that blank, then I skip all the symbols in the state Q2 that those are AR and BBR. Finally, I'll get a blank, and on getting that blank, because there is a choice, I can go to the halting state, thereby accepting everything. I'm not comparing, I'm not taking that branch. Blank after the input, I take that branch, which means it will accept anything. It will accept all the strings in sigma star. Therefore, I can't have that transition. Yeah. Therefore, I can't have those transitions from Q2 to HA or Q5 to HA. Of course, if I have a transition, besides this is the reason. This is the only reason. However, if I have, just for the observation, if I have a transition from Q2 to HA on blank, this becomes a non-deterministic Turing machine. Because from Q2 on blank, either I go to state Q3 or go to HA. I have two choices. Whenever there's a choice, it becomes a non-deterministic machine. Suppose I don't have any objection, whether it is a deterministic or non-deterministic, doesn't make difference to me. Even if that is the case, because of the reason that we discussed, we can't have a transition. Just for understanding, defining a transition from Q2 on blank. So Q2 on blank, there are two moves, going to Q3 or going to HA. And because there is a choice, this becomes a non-deterministic Turing machine. So far, there is no choice. This is a deterministic Turing machine. Let us not worry about those, whether it's a deterministic TM or non-deterministic TM. Because of accepting everything, we cannot have transitions from Q2 to HA or Q5 to HA. So that's what is being written. Don't have those moves from Q to Q5. It becomes an NDTM, is two moves from Q to Q5 on blank. And suppose we don't have issue whether it's a NDTM or DTM. Important thing is reason number 2. It will wrongly accept all the strings. So this is our one more case is remaining, the case of non-palindrome. How to handle it? Keval or Priyank? Anyone can unmute and answer. We have handled the case of even length palindrome, the cases of even length palindrome and and odd length palindrome. Even length palindrome, that is Q1 to HA, that is the final thing. Q3, Q6 to HA, those are the cases of odd length palindrome. What about the case of non-palindrome? Either, Keval, we can introduce explicitly the reject state. Even if you don't introduce, that is also fine. See, in the state Q3, In the state Q3, if we get B instead of A, because we started with A in the state Q1, in the matching position, if we get B, then my input cannot be a palindrome. Similarly, from Q1 to Q5, we have found B. In the matching position in the state Q6, if we get A, again, the input can't be a palindrome. So either we define a state HR, like HA, one more circle, state HR. From Q3, we define a transition on B, maybe B blank R, whatever, and go to the HR state. Similarly, from Q6 state, it is A blank R and go to the HR state. That is one of the options. Or the second option that we have taken, delta QA equal to 5. Then a TM is said to crash. Conclusion is rejection of the string, and that approach we have taken. We have not defined transition from Q3 on B. If we get B, then no transition defined. Delta Q3 comma B. We have not defined any transition. If that is the case, then a TM is said to crash. The conclusion, rejection of the string. So by default, even if we don't have HR state, it is not compulsory to have the HR state, because we have not defined transition from Q3 on B. From Q6 on A, automatically it is the case. These are the cases of delta QA or delta Q3A, delta Q3B or delta Q6A equal to 5. It's a rejection. Automatically it is rejection. That is what Priyank is. Priyank is saying. If you have those things, then it is rejection. I think just this one. Delta Q equal to 5, that is unspecified. The conclusion is string is rejected. So there's no compulsion to have HR state as an explicit state. If that is our choice, we can put it. Otherwise, explicitly it is not required. That is not required. So that is how we handle the third case, input is non-palindrome. And finally, let us look at the execution trace, how the string such as Q0, how the input string such as ABA is handled, or maybe ABA is handled. Very quickly, so this is the initial configuration. When we say configuration, it means present state and the tape's content. That is the configuration. Once again, the definition. Configuration of a TM, it indicates the current status, and it is a combination, the present state and the tape's content, including position of the read-write head. Q is the state, Q belongs to Q. A, that is the current symbol below the read-write head, could be blank as well, so it is tau union blank, and X and Y could be any arbitrary strings over tau and blank. So XY belongs to tau union blank star. Important, it is a pair. Configuration of a TM, that is the current status of the TM, it is a pair, the present state and the tape's content. So this is my initial configuration. This is my initial configuration. The present state is Q0, and the initial tape content, that is my input, is ABA. Present state, that is Q0. Processing always starts from the initial state, the Q0, and my input, the current position of the read-write head, that is over cell number 0, that is blank. My input pattern is blank X. From cell number 1, the input string begins. So that is cell number 1 is A, cell number 2 is B, and then we have 2 more A's. So the initial, it's a pair, configuration is a pair, the present state and the tape content. My tape's content is ABA, and after A, I know after this ABA, I have infinite number of blanks. Fine, so that is blank, ABA, and the current location of the read-write head, that is over cell number 0, whose content is blank. So this is my starting configuration. Now Q0 and blank, mu is decided by the parameter, the present state and the present symbol. Delta QA equal to RBD, that is what we have defined. delta QA equal to RBD. The present state, that is Q, the present symbol is A, next state is R, new symbol is B, the displacement is R. Delta QA equal to RBR. So my current symbol, it is blank, the current state is Q0. So in the state Q0, I'm getting blank. And Q0 blank, if you look at this Q0 blank, then we make a transition to the state Q1. So action is going to Q1. The second action is replacing blank with blank. And the third action is the displacement R. Delta Q comma A equal to RBR. A typical example. New state, R is a new state, B is a new symbol, and capital R is the displacement. So here, new state is Q1, new symbol is blank, blank slash blank. So after this slash, we have blank. So the new symbol is blank, and the displacement is R. So that is what we do. Next configuration, it is Q1. We have replaced blank with blank, and because of the displacement R, the head has gone to the next symbol. It has gone to the next cell towards right. Movement of head is cell by cell. R is the direction of movement. So it has gone to the cell A. Now it is placed over the symbol A. That is cell number 1. So new configuration is Q1 blank AB AA. Present state Q1, present symbol A, that underscore indicate the current position of the read write head, that is placed over the first symbol A from left. So current state is Q1, the present symbol is A, and here is a move. If my current state is Q1 and the symbol is A, then that upper branch, Q1A, I go to state Q2, it is A blank R. So I replace A with blank, I erase A, and the displacement is R. So action part, 3 parts, going to new state, writing a new symbol, and the displacement. So in this example, new state is Q2, A blank R. So after slash we have blank. So the new symbol is blank and the displacement is R. So that is what we do. We make a transition to Q2, the third configuration, the rightmost configuration, bottom line. We make a transition to state Q2. It is A blank R. So the A from left, the content of cell number 1, we have made that blank. And the displacement is R. Now the position of the head, that is over the symbol B. So new configuration is Q2, comma blank blank B AAA. And the position of the head is over the first B from left. Now again, current state Q2, current symbol B. Let's see in Q2. In fact, in Q2, whether we get A or B, there is a loop, self loop. It is AR, BBR. Whether we get, as long as we get A's and B's, we stay in the state Q2. The moves are AR and BBR. So as long as we read the next symbol as A and B, A or B, we stay in the state Q2. So that is what we do. Q2. In fact, I have combined multiple configurations. That's star, bottom line, leftmost configuration. New move, star. So I'm combining those moves, BBR, then AR, then AR, and the last, it is BBR, then AR, then AR, and because of that third AR, I'll get the first blank after the input, and still I am in the state Q2. Next 3 symbols are what? BAA. So in the state Q2, as long as I get A or B, I stay in the state Q2. So next 3 symbols, they are B, A, and A. So it is BBR, state is Q2. Again, now positioned over A. So that is AR, state is Q2. Last A, that is AR, and then I remain in the state Q2, but my current symbol becomes blank, because after this BA towards right, I have infinite number of blanks. So after BA, the next symbol is blank. So that is the, I have combined those configurations. In the final configuration, after these steps is Q2, double blank, B double A, then blank. First blank after the input that is encountered. State is Q2. So now I look for Q2 blank. I look for the combination Q2 blank. So let's see Q2 blank. So Q2 blank, we make a transition to Q3. It is blank blank L. So I replace blank with blank, and L is the displacement. I don't change blank. Replacing blank with blank, it means not changing blank. And now I start moving towards left. I was read A from the left. I have skipped unmatched symbol. Getting first blank, I go to the last non-blank symbol, that is blank blank L, and I go to state Q3. So it is Q3, and this, now I am reading the last row on your screen in the middle configuration. So there is blank blank L. So now I am positioned over the rightmost A. I started moving towards left. So that is blank blank L. I go to the rightmost A, and I don't write next blank. I mean, after the rightmost A, I don't write blank because I have infinite number of blanks. So the convention is to write all leading blanks, all the leading blanks. I'll not write the trailing blanks because I can't write it as such. So in the previous configuration, I had written blank. So till the position of the read write head, whatever the content is there, that I will write. After the position of the read write head, all remaining blanks I will not write. So now the current position of the read write head, that is over the rightmost A, and after that I have many blanks, so I don't mention that. So new configuration is Q3, comma double B B A A, and the position of the head, that is over the rightmost A. So Q3A. Q3A. So Q3A, we know that was our logic. From the left we started with A, in the right I should get A for the string to be a palindrome. So that is the case. In the state Q3 I am getting A. I go to state Q4 and I erase A. I had erased A from left. So now I erase A from right. From the extreme I erase two symbols per iteration and then start moving towards the center. That is our logic. So leftmost A erased, Q3 I have incidentally found A. So I have to match remaining symbols. So I make that blank and go to state Q4 and prepare myself for the next iteration. That's what it is. Q3A, there is a transition to Q4. So the rightmost, your bottom line, rightmost configuration, we have made a transition to Q4, and this move is A blank L. The move between Q3 to Q4 is A blank L. So this, the second configuration from right, bottom line. So that A is made blank, A blank L. So now I am positioned over the second A from right. The rightmost A, that was the matching A. AB A, leftmost was A, rightmost was A, that is the matching A. I have made it blank, and because L is the displacement, this becomes my new configuration. It is BA. After this A, the rightmost configuration in the bottom line, after this rightmost A, I have infinite number of blanks. So no need to write, I cannot write that. So this is the new configuration, and now I'm in the state Q4. My present symbol is A. As per our logic, what we did, starting from Q0, my input is ABA, leftmost A, I erased it, remembered it, gone to the matching position. In the matching position, I must get A, and if I get A, I make it blank, and again start moving towards left so that I reach state Q1 and prepare for the next iteration. So in the state Q4, while moving towards left, as per our move, is AAL and BBL. I just start moving towards the leftmost non-blank symbol. I want to search leftmost non-blank symbol. So it is AL, BBL in the state Q4. That is what we are doing. Multiple moves. From here, bottom line, rightmost configuration. It is AL. It means we'll be going to B. Once again, it is BBL. It means we'll going to the first blank, which is to the left of B. And that is new configuration, you'll see. First blank, which is to the left of B, and new configuration or multiple steps, therefore start there. That is Q4 comma blank blank BA. So what has happened, if you look at this Q4 blank blank BA, make that with Q0 blank ABA. That is my initial configuration. Leftmost A I have erased, rightmost A I have erased. Both of them are matching. We have erased, and my string is reduced to BA. Still state is Q4. My string is reduced to BA. Still the state is Q4. So now in the state Q4 I am getting a blank. It means a symbol to its right. That is my first symbol of the next iteration of the new pair. So in the state Q4, when we get blank, we go to state Q1 and go to the first non-blank symbol in the remaining input string. So in the Q4 to Q1 transition, blank blank R. So we have found blank. While moving towards left, the state is Q4. I'm reading the leftmost configuration of your bottom line. State is Q4. While moving towards left, we have encountered a blank, and as soon as we get a blank, we make a transition to the state Q1. In the state Q4, we were skipping A's and B's while moving towards left. That is Q4 AL BBL. We continue moving towards left. All the non-blank symbols we skip. Getting first blank while moving towards left. When I get a first blank, I know that a symbol to its right I have to consider is the first symbol of the new iteration. So we get back to state Q1 and then start preparing for the new iteration. That is what we do here. Q4, in the state Q4, I get a blank. Then I make a transition to the state Q1. Bottom configuration, bottom line I am reading, middle one. I make a transition to Q1 and the move is blank blank R. From the leftmost configuration of your bottom line, it is blank blank R. So those two blanks are there as it is, and because of blank blank R, now I am positioned over the first B, which is from the remaining symbols of the input. ABA, leftmost A and the rightmost A I have erased. Now I am left with BA, and now I am back to the state Q1. I'm preparing myself for the new iteration. I have returned to Q1 state. Leftmost A was there, rightmost A was there. These are matching symbols. Now I have to process the middle string, the remaining symbols in the input, back to state Q1. Repeat the process. Go to the next iteration. So I repeat that. Q4, middle configuration. That was Q1 blank blank BA. So Q1 B, and if it is B in the state Q1, I take the bottom branch. Q1 B, I go to Q5 and erase B blank R. So Q1 B, I go to state Q5, I make B blank. Same process. Read a symbol from left, remember it, erase it. So I make that blank, B blank. That is the third blank from left. That is B blank. R is the displacement. Because of that, my head is positioned over the A. State is Q5. And in state Q5, two moves are AR and BBR. It means continue moving towards right. Skip that middle symbols. Skip the remaining symbols. So it is AAR. So I stay in the state Q5. And because of that AAR, after this A, I go to the next blank. I'm reading the bottom line, leftmost configuration. It is AAR. So A is replaced with A, and because of R displacement, now my position of the head, that is over the first blank after this symbol. So that is the new position of the read write head. Q5 blank. In the state Q5, if I get a blank, then I make a transition to the Q6 state. That is in the diagram. Q5 blank blank L Q6. So Q5 to Q6, blank blank L. So once again, I go to the symbol A, blank blank L. I go to symbol A. After A, towards right, we don't write, we don't specify any blank that is after my current location of the read write head. We have infinite such blanks. So Q6A. Now in the Q6, I'm getting A. I started with B. If you look at this, the middle configuration, I started with middle configuration Q1 blank blank BA. I started with B from left, and now in the right, instead of finding B, I found A. So Q6A, and of course from Q6 on A, we don't define any transition. Delta Q6 comma A, that is equal to 5. We started with B from Q1 to Q5. In the state Q6, we must get B. In case we don't, we don't get B or blank, we have not specified any move. So Q6A, delta Q6A, no move specified, it means crash, it means rejection. Q6A, crash, rejection. ABBA is not a palindrome. Leftmost A, rightmost A match, but then leftmost B, rightmost A. That middle part, that is BA instead of BB. So that is crash. That is how we don't accept the string ABA resulting into crash. Of course, instead of this ABA, if the input were ABA, then we would have accepted it. Same logic, A from left, A from right erased. Finally, we reach the state Q1 here. Middle, bottom row, middle configuration. A from left erased, A from right erased. Now we are over the unleft unmatched B. State is Q1. We are preparing for the next iteration. We don't know how many symbols are there in the input. So we go to the leftmost end and the rightmost end. If the symbols are matching, we move to the center. In this example, ABA, B is my unmatched symbol. State is Q1. So Q1B. So bottom branch. Q1B, the bottom branch. We go to Q5 and it is B blank R. So this B blank and R. B blank R. And after this B, we have infinite blanks. So B blank R, this is the displacement. So this is a new position of the head or the fourth blank from left. So it is Q5 blank and Q5 blank is Q5 blank. We go to Q6 blank blank L. Q6 blank blank L. So this is the new configuration. After this head position, we don't write remaining blanks. Now Q6 blank, Q6 blank, Q6 blank is HA blank blank R. So Q6 blank, that is HA, the bottom line HA, and this is blank blank R. So the leftmost configuration, we have 3 blanks. So that rightmost blank in that is blank blank R. One more blank after this blank. So we have 4 blanks, and this is the position of the read write head. Anyway, this doesn't matter. What matters is HA, reaching the HA string, and we accept it. So ABA, that's the case of odd length palindrome, and of course we accept it. ABA, we reject that, the even length palindrome. That is, non-palindrome. ABA, non-palindrome, we reject it, and we accept ABA, the odd length palindrome. So this is all about the execution trace. PM for accepting the language of palindrome. We'll continue in the next lecture with a new example. Any doubt in this? Is it clear? Tau does not contain blank. Priyank, tau does not contain blank. So if you look at this, see, we write tau union blank. Tau union blank. Blank is not part of tau. Therefore, we separately write T union blank. YZ belong to T union blank star. This blank is not part of tau. I think somewhere we had written, I don't know. Here also we say tau union blank. Yeah, here we had written. Tape alphabet doesn't include blank. Yeah, tau means symbols. Actually, it is the sigma plus, we'll see we use multiple symbols for our marker. So all the symbols of sigma plus additional symbols, non-blank. Fine. We'll continue in the next lecture.